The street was quiet, the kind of stillness that only comes after midnight, when the city exhales and everything slows down. David had been driving without direction, windows down, music low, thoughts louder than he'd like to admit. He wasn't looking for anyone. He wasn't chasing anything. But when he saw her, just standing there, arms wrapped around herself like she was holding something in, he pulled over without thinking. Barbie didn't move when he approached. She just turned her head slightly, as if she already knew it was him. No surprise, no questions. Only that look in her eyes, the one he knew too well. The one she used to give him when words didn't work. "You always show up when I least expect it," she murmured, not quite smiling. David stuffed his hands in his pockets, unsure what to say. "Or maybe you always end up where I am." There was no plan. No one knew they were there. It wasn't a date or a shoot or a reunion. Just two people who used to mean everything to each other, standing under a flickering streetlight with too much left unsaid. "How've you been?" he asked, the question sounding heavier than it should have. She shrugged. "Busy. Pretending to be okay." "You?" "Same." That was the truth of it. Everyone else saw them as polished, professional. But behind all the curated smiles and perfect angles, they had been quietly unraveling. Not from hate. Not from drama. Just from the slow erosion of time and silence. Barbie looked at him carefully, her voice quieter now. "Do you ever think about what we were?" He didn't answer right away. He looked at her the way you look at someone who once held your whole heart. "Every time I'm alone," he finally said. That's what made it real. Not the public moments, not the interviews or the fan edits. It was this standing in the dark, admitting things they never said when it mattered most. She stepped toward him, not close enough to touch, but close enough to feel again. "I never stopped wondering if we let go too soon." David's expression softened. "Or maybe we never really let go at all." They didn't kiss. They didn't embrace. They just stood there, breathing in the same air, surrounded by memories that hadn't aged. The connection was still there, muted maybe, but undeniable. And it wasn't about reliving the past. It was about acknowledging that what they had was real, and maybe still was. When she finally turned to leave, she paused. "If you call, I'll answer." He didn't say anything back. He didn't need to. She knew he would. And just like that, she was gone, leaving behind the echo of something unfinished. Something that didn't need the world's approval to exist. Something that still mattered even now.